Chat. Woo, 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 woo. Pens and paper ready. Notebooks ready. Y'all, this has been a long little session journey, but it is like it just went so fast. Like we literally just started this. The last class is going to be over, but not really because I got to see what I'm gonna do about the edge tutorial. I think I'm gonna really just do TikTok videos, YouTube reels on it. Because I really want to show y'all. When I did the edge tutorial anyway, I wanted to get, hey, Miss Cynthia. When I did the edge tutorial, I wanted 3 live clients in here so I can show y'all how to do the edges. But I don't know. I just got to think. I got some questions written down. Hopefully, y'all got some questions written down. Makayra, Lightfoot Creara, Princess. Hopefully, y'all have a lot of questions written down for me to answer. Like I said, you can ask me anything. Hold on, let me fix my lighting. Oh snap. Okay, put this up a little bit more. And I gotta put myself on the YouTube screen. Hey Aniya, I gotta put myself on the YouTube screen. Ooh, that hurt. So I can make sure everything's on point. Y'all, I just got my braces. They let me know that I have a crossbite. I didn't even know what a crossbite is, but a crossbite is basically when I bite down. This side of my teeth is going on top of my top ones, and this top one is going down. So it's like a shifted jaw, basically. He was like, do you want it fixed? I'm like, it doesn't really bother me. So, yeah. Okay, Makayra, period. Aniya, hey. Yeah, and the knotless braid. So, it's going to be the how to part for knotless, how to do edges, and finishing touches. I think I could do some nice detailed videos on that. Because, yeah. The next class is the giveaway. I got to go big with this one. I had that they say they'd be getting mine off. Oh, Makayra, you got braces? Okay, period. Your teeth is going to be straight, girl. All right, this is question and answer. Any type of questions. We're not starting yet. We'll start at 6:55. Hopefully, I don't drag this class out. I really want y'all to ask me anything that comes to your mind. Keep in mind, I started braiding when I was 8. I am now 21 years old. Nobody taught me anything. I just learned on the way. So as y'all asking me questions, I'm going to also try to think of some questions that a little girl like me would ask my future self, should I say. The edge class was on my birthday. Yes, that's when I was out on the cruise. That's when I was out on the cruise. Hey, if y'all's in the chat, hey, don't forget to get this video a thumbs up. There's 12 people in the chat. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're interested in leveling up your braid game. You are in the right placito. You're in the right placito. Okay, let me go back. Here we go, right here. Thank you, Marcel. Yes, this is all a natural face, except for the lashes. I got lashes on, but this is all natural, though. Like, okay? I'm calling all braiders, any y'all are the next ones up. Like I said, y'all are the next entrepreneurs. So, all braiders, if you're interested in braiding, this is the place where you're going to want to be. I'm just letting you know everything. Like, I'm not gatekeeping, you know. I got like 20 questions because I was in a rush. Okay, period, Makayra. I love to hear that. I love to hear that you have some questions, so I'm not just up here looking goofy and stiff. You know, I don't want to look goofy and stiff. Take advantage. Like I said, y'all got to take advantage of me. Take advantage of this knowledge. You don't got to rush, Makayra, even if something else comes to your mind. Let me fix my TV. Look, Makayra, here goes your question right here. I was in a rush. Turn my TV a little bit. Hopefully it stays. And I'm just like excited. I'm really excited. I'm ready to get into these questions. Like, I really want y'all to ask. Like, don't be scared to ask anything. I'm telling you. When can we start asking? I'm so excited. We're going to start at 6:55. We just going to hype this chat up a little bit more. Get my energy going. I really would. Okay, I'm back. It was skipping, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm all good to go. We're going to start at 6:55. Let me know if I'm good, Makayra. I think I'm good. If my arms is moving in the back of me, then I'm good. Right here. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yes, I can't wait. Ask away. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. Don't think, Oh, I want to ask her this, but I'm scared. Oh, I want to ask her this, but I don't know how she's going to feel. Okay, so at 6:55, I'll do my intro. We'll get started. We'll get right into the questions. I'm going to go in depth, if that's the word, and with the questions. I believe so. Thanks, Miss Cynthia. And yeah, if you're in this chat and you are a braider, have your questions ready. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a moment where questions are flying in, and that's why I have my iPad right here, so I can take a picture of the question, and then I won't miss any questions, and I can just go right back to it. Who's that? Hey, the event. It says ZF, something, the event. Hey. Okay. Yes. I wish I could listen to music, but YouTube will literally ban me if I put some music on. So I can't listen to music. I heard streaming is like now the new thing. Like everybody's streaming. I don't know if I would want to stream. You have to be like in front of a camera for hours. Like that's really the iCarly right there if you're streaming for hours. If you're a braider, get up in this chat. Get up in this chat. Get up in this chat. Because I keep telling people, yes, I'm on live. But if you rewatch it, it's better for you to join the live. Because if you rewatch it, then you got to wait and watch and zoom and skip when you can be on the live. What is this stream about? Basically, I am a braider. I am a Pittsburgh braider. I'm one of the best braiders in the city. I don't like to do too much talking, so let me pull up my account right here. And I'm just teaching young girls, old girls, new girls, and blue girls how to braid. And today is question and answer day. Here is my page. Here is my work. I'm going to scroll down. Let me make sure the sound is off because I do not want to get banned. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see. I'll show you some viral hairstyles. How about this? This hairstyle went viral. So many people reposted it, over 1 million views. This hairstyle right here has did me wonderful numbers. This right here, I seen this video everywhere. This is another video that I did, crazy numbers. I'm trying to see what else. I have a couple more, but they're just down. So yeah. Hey Aniya, what's the deal? We are starting in 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Hopefully y'all got some questions ready. Is this dead? Dead to me. Celebrate good time. Come on. And the next stream is the giveaway. Is anybody excited about that? Because I am. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Like I said, we got 2 more minutes, 6:55. We're going to get into it. As we wait, make sure y'all have y'all questions written down. If no one have any questions, I'm going to throw out a couple of questions, and then from there, we'll go from there. So like I said, I'll do my intro at 6:55. Say Nava for real. Yes, Michaela. For real. Say Nava for real, like, yes. I got my new braces in or whatever. As you can see, my braces. And my little thing when I talk, like, I would have never knew that I would have those things. So, yeah. They just fixing my teeth up. So, everybody, what is the first question? That is up to y'all. Y'all got to ask me questions. Look, before y'all ask me the questions, let me remind y'all, I am a braider. I started braiding at my own at the age of 8. I'm now 21. I learned everything on my own. Take advantage and ask me anything you want. You can ask me anything you want. I'm going to be transparent. If there's some questions I feel like I don't want to answer, I might just like beat around the bush and let y'all know I don't want to answer that, okay? So, yeah. Princess, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Princess. Hey. It's your birthday. Bad girl contest. You in first place. What's with the gel fit? It's not a gel fit. It's a scrub. I think it's very cute for me to be braiding in a pink scrub. You know how nurses wear scrubs? Thank you, girl. My hair is real. This ain't no fake ponytail, boo-boo. Fake. This is real, honey. Thank you. What? Should I throw it in a little bun or something? What? Fake? This ain't no fake, girl. What are some things I could post to have more content even? Oh, okay, Michaela started. All right, since you started, Michaela, let me do my intro. Boom! Today is all about question and answer. Ask me anything you want. If you missed this live, oh well, too bad, so sad on your end, okay? Ask me anything. Don't be nervous. Don't be afraid. I'm going to be fully transparent. And we got our first question. Michaela said, what are some things I can post to have more content, even if I don't have any hair to post? I want to boost my social media presence and get more into that side of things. Michaela, just because you don't have a client, don't mean you can't post no hair content. I literally just seen a video today. I'm going to name at least, I'll probably name 5 for you. So write them down as I talk. You can do restock my snack cart with me. Videos like that does numbers. Believe me, they do. You can do a come with me to clean my shop or space wherever you do hair at. That's hair content as well. Come with me a day in the life to clean my shop. Here's another one. Come with me to prep this hair for this hairstyle and record you prepping the hair, how you get ready, things like that. Another hair content. Come with me to restock on hair. Every time I go to the hair store, I have to buy 50 bags of hair. I have to get gel. I have to get spritz. It's just a lot of shopping that I have to do. So that's another one. And one more. Let me see. A hair content. Let's see. I named 4. I'm going to try to name you one more. A day in the life as a braider who doesn't have a client today. That's very interesting. So you can really, it's anything. And this is another good tip. When you're bored, or not even when you're bored, when you don't have like a lot of good ideas, go on TikTok and search up content braider ideas, and you'll find lists of content ideas to post and things to recreate. Okay. Let's see. Do you record videos while you do people's hair? When you have to keep stopping and pausing, and does it make it longer? Can you please give me some tips and tricks? I really want to start doing. So I get this question a lot. Let me stand up while I answer this one. So if I'm being 100% honest with you, if I'm being 100% honest with you, as I'm recording my clients, yes, I'm stopping and I'm recording, but this is where tools and products come in play. A tripod. Say I'm doing my clients here and I got my tripod set up, right? I got my tripod set up right here. I'm doing my clients here. Now, most times braiders do not record the whole thing, you know, because that takes up storage, it's taking up space, things like that. I'll have my tripod, I'll have my phone, and I'll be braiding. And if there's a specific part or clip I want to get, all I do is tap, keep braiding. So, yes, I am stopping to press record, but it ain't taking up time. Like, it ain't taking up 30, 20, 10, 5, 6 minutes. You know, just a quick tap, boom, 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 record, whatever, stop it. Say you want to get a different angle. It might take you about a minute or two just to, you know, reposition the camera, and then you just tap, boom, boom, boom. But taking hours, days, minutes, nights, all that just to record, no, it shouldn't be all that. But yes, as braiders and content creators, because I don't, what is this word called? I would recommend anybody that's doing hair to get their content in. So yes, again, you are going to have to stop and press record, but it doesn't take up time. Maybe a second, sometimes a minute if you want to, you know, switch your angles. All right, let's see. Hey, Marsha, how do you know how much to record? Okay, so you just get clips, honestly. Get clips. If you don't know what clips is just record, stop, that's a clip. Record, stop, anything that you're recording is a clip. You want to get clips, and this is something else that I want to say. When I have I don't know if this is separate, but I do also want to have a free editing class for y'all, because a lot of y'all don't know how to edit. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, okay? So when you're recording, all you're doing is getting clips, and you're putting all those clips together. So maybe you want to get a clip of you parting the hair. Okay, cool. Maybe you want to get a clip of you braiding down. Okay, cool. Maybe you want to get a clip of you dipping the ends. Okay, cool. Maybe you want to get clips. So depending on the video, you're going to know what type of clips you're going to get. So say your video is about come with me to restock on hair. Of course, you're going to get clips driving to the store. You're going to get clips of the hair store. You're going to get clips of you either picking stuff up, putting stuff in your cart. You might want to get a clip of the price. You want to get some clips of you restocking. So depending on the video is basically, I'm trying to make sure I'm saying this right. Depending on the video, those are the clips that you're going to get. Okay. Let me see. My phone is about to down. We are shopping. Okay, bet. That's cool, Marsha. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. How do I make my page more aesthetically pleasing? I've been wanting to change my logo. What are some good apps for that? I spent like $12 on Procreate, but I don't know how to work on it. Thank you, Michaela, for all the questions. Like, girl, you don't even know. I'm really putting you on. Boom. So this question. Thank you, Diamond. Is this Diamond from Perry? Thank you, Diamond. Okay. Aesthetically pleasing. So let me tell you something before I even get into this. First of all, I was probably 16 or 17. And at this age, I was doing nice braids. I was either 16 or 17 when somebody told me, you're a professional braider. Mind you, my page still looked how it looked, like the pink background, everything. I'm looking at my page. I'm like, what? I ain't no professional braider. You know, I ain't got big followers. I ain't getting booked up like that. I ain't no professional braider. And then I took a look at scanned my Instagram page. I'm like, wait a second, my page do pop a little bit. And when we say pop, we mean eye-catching, catching the attention of the eye. So really, to make your page aesthetically pleasing, something that I always hear is you want to keep like something similar. How should I say this? You want to make sure your page, I don't want to say stays the same, but every time you post content, there should be something in that content where people know, okay, this is Michaela's page. For example, I don't know, my background. A lot of people see my background with the mirror, the roses, the LED lights. 9 times out of 10, when you click on a picture, you're going to know, oh, okay, this is 1K Styles work. Michaela, say every time you take a picture, you have, I don't know, your client hold up a business card. See, that's different. To make it aesthetically pleasing, don't aesthetic mean like royal, I don't know, something like that. Like, I don't know. You have to think of something that's going to make you stand out, okay? Think of something that's going to make you stand out. Every time somebody come to this page, they see what? Is it the nice quality? Is it your business card? And every time you do a client's hair, is it, I don't know, the background? Do you have a nice, cute background? I don't know. When you take your clients' pictures, what are they doing? Are they looking in the mirror as you're taking a picture of them in the mirror? So you got to think of something that's going to make you stand out and try to stick with that same thing. Every time you post pictures, content. I'm not saying if you do hair in your room, take pictures in your room, post the pictures in your room every time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, make sure when you are doing your content, you are making sure something stands out. Basically, that's what I'm saying. You want to make sure something stands out. Something stands out. Something is popping. Something is standing out. And when you post on your page, a lot of people know, okay, this is Michaela's page, you know? Okay, that Diamond from Perry. I love her energy and I miss her. Yeah, I think that is Diamond from Perry. Aniya, too cute. Do you edit your videos? Because if you do, could you make a video for it? Because I'm having hard times. Yes, I'm gonna tell y'all everything right now what I use to edit. CapCut. Download CapCut. If you want nice, excuse my language, if you want nice ass videos, download CapCut. If you want nice ass videos, get the Pro, just like Canva. If y'all's creating flyers on Canva, there's going to be certain elements is like hearts, diamonds, sprinkles, money, whatever that you could think of. If you want nice elements, you're going to have to pay that extra for the Pro version. Like Michaela, I don't think you should have paid for Procreate. I think that you should have went on Etsy. And let me show y'all something else before I get into it. A lot of people don't know about this, okay? Hopefully I got Etsy up here. Hopefully Etsy. Yep, I did. Okay, give me 1 second. Keep the questions coming. Yes, so CapCut. How long does each style take to do? It depends on the style. Styles could take anywhere from an hour to up to 13 hours, depending on the style. That's when money talks and come in, okay? All right, let me see. Okay. I take my videos in front of a black curtain because I don't have my own room and there's really nowhere in my house that's super aesthetically pleasing. So I thought it would be best just to go with something plain. All right, I'm going to answer that tip for any tips for confidence after this. So, Makayra, when I was doing hair in my room, mind you, this is when I'm around your age. As I'm doing hair in my room, the first place I started taking pictures was in the corner. It was in a white. I got to show y'all. I just got to show y'all so we can all be on the same page here. When I first started taking... Oh, they talking about passwords and stuff. When I first started taking... Hopefully it's still up here. I didn't delete my old stuff. When I first started taking pictures in my room, I didn't have a background. I didn't have a shop and things like that. When I first started taking pictures in my room, I took them in the corner because it was like a white corner like this and my background would have been white. Then I start going on Amazon. I don't know if y'all know or not, but you could go on Amazon and you can search up backgrounds. For example, this flower wall right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Here, I'm going to actually pick my phone up so y'all can see it. Okay. So you can go on Amazon and you can search up backgrounds. This flower wall, this is a background. A lot of people say, what is this? I'm about to tell you what it is. You want me to be honest? You want me to be honest? This is not a whole flower wall. Okay, y'all see this? This is one panel. And then I just put them together, okay? And then it made a whole big wall. I tried to rip it off. The second background, this right here. These are little garden things. It looked like this whole thing is garden, but it's not. It's little squares, and all I used was tacks to put them together. So, yes, you can stick with your curtain for now. Like, the curtain is cool, but, you know, you're a braider. It's going to be time to upgrade pretty soon. If not soon, once in your lifetime, you're going to want to upgrade. Go on Amazon, search up some backgrounds. It could be curtains. It can be, you got to make it pop. Whatever you think is going to stand out, you got to make that pop. Tips for confidence. First of all, that all starts with the mat. You can't get, I mean, you can get inspired. Like, say you scrolling or you see me, somebody like me that's inspiring you. Okay, I can inspire you, but the confidence got to come from within. If you're talking about confidence when you're doing people's hair or confidence within yourself, confidence with doing people's hair, you have to know that you just that braider, okay? You got to start all with the mat. I am that braider. I'm going to slay the client, whatever the case may be. Confidence in yourself, it just needs to be there, okay? Especially when you're doing hair, because you want your clients to trust you. People feel energy. They're going to know if you're not confident in doing their hair. They're going to know if you ain't doing their hair and it's messing up. Okay. What braids do you recommend? It depends. Where are you going? You going on vacay? What's up? Do you have like business cards? Yes, business cards. Let me put this iPad on the charger real quick. Business card, that is a app, Canva. You can go on Canva. You can create business cards and you can get them shipped to your house for less than $20. Okay, if you don't have no logo, make sure you get a logo. Make sure you get a business card. Make sure you get them shipped. Yeah, we have the internet, but you don't know the internet can crash, and it is always good to do word of mouth. So with that being said, when you have your business card, pass them out to friends. When you're going food shopping with your mom, leave them in Walmart areas, leave them in Dollar Tree areas, slip them in purses that's engaged, slip them in jean pockets that's in rainbows. That's you literally promoting yourself. Because say you doing stuff like that, okay, you slipping your business cards in pockets, this, that. Now I'm a regular client, customer, don't know you, I'm just going shopping, I'm in rainbows, I see some jeans, I pick them up, I go to the club, and the next day my hair is messed up, and some reason I still got the jeans on. Maybe I was too drunk and I fell asleep, and I found a business card, and I'm like, oh, who's this? Times 1,000, because there's millions and millions and billions of people in this world. So that's really a good idea. Business cards. Okay, wait, so I wanted to buy a profile picture for like a few dollars on Etsy. Do you recommend it? Can help me? Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. This, oh, it came up. So a lot of people do not know. Let me show y'all something when it comes to Etsy, okay? It's so crazy because so many people don't know this. Etsy is a website where you can buy things. All I'm going to search up is a website, okay? I'm going to search up Braiders. I'm going to search up Braiders website. If you don't feel like creating a website, if you don't feel like creating a logo, you can go on Etsy and they'll have the websites for you. Like, for example, look at this website. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty decent. Somebody is selling this website for only $3, you know? So instead of you going out and buying your own website, you can get one for $3. Look at this one. This one is $2.94. It went away. Hold on. Where's it at? Look. So instead of you going out trying to create your own website, trying to make it look professional, just go on Etsy and maybe start off with a template. These are templates. Yeah, these are templates. So people have pre-made templates for you where you can buy it. And once you buy it, it'll go to your email. And then you'll go to email and you'll click open in Canva. And then if you have the Canva app, you can just, you know, like, for example, let me see. You can edit it. So you would, right, like, let me see. Like, it have, let's see. It have CEO, meet the CEO. You would just change this information to yours, stuff like that, like being late, being on time. You would just change in and put in the information that you want in there instead of it just being a blank random template, you know? Okay, let me see. Yes, but me answering your question, Aniya, yes, I think Etsy templates are a good investment, and they're really cheap. What inspired you to pursue a career as a hairstylist? It's so crazy because I never dreamed of being a hairstylist. When I was younger, I either wanted to be a teacher, I wanted to be a gymnast, somebody that's flipping, and I wanted to be an art teacher. I never once thought that I would be a braider, like, ever. Even though there's a video of me young saying I want to be a braider. I'm going to show y'all. Just in case y'all never seen it, I'm going to show y'all it again. But it really made me want to be a braider when I was 15. And you know, when you're 15, you can't really have a job. When you're 14, you can't have a job. At the age of 14, I'm just like, I want to get some money. Like, I don't got no money. I'm 14. I don't got no phone. I got to wait on my dad and mom to give me money. I just want some money. So at 14, I'm wanting some money. I'm hanging with my friend. He's a dude at this time. Well, he's still a dude, but he's a dude. His name is Eddie. My friend, we both 14. I'm wishing that I could get some money, and he busting out clients at 14. Mind you, I knew how to braid. I knew how to do box braids and stuff like that, but I ain't never really do it. Like, I just knew how to do box braids. I'm in my head like, my friend is 14 years old, busting these clients. He like, I can't hang today. I got a client. I can't hang outside today. I got a client. I'm like, if he could do this, then I can do this. And then I literally went on Canva. I'm telling y'all, I went on Canva. I like to draw. I'm like a really creative person. I like to get creative. I went on Canva. My favorite color is pink. I created a template. I think it's actually in here. I want to show y'all my price list from start to finish, what my price list has always looked like. But it wasn't until my friend was making money at 14, I said, okay, it's my turn. Like, and then I took it serious. I just did my price list. I posted it. I got my first client. This girl booked for some side braids. I told her, come in my room. You know, she come in my room. I'm doing her hair. I'm taking the pictures. I was actually taking pictures in my kitchen at this point. I'm taking pictures in my kitchen. And that's just how it went. That is just how it went. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the old stuff so y'all can really see, like, where it started from. Let me see. Facebook. Hopefully my Facebook app works when I click login. Okay. I'm going to try to log in really quickly because I want to show y'all. Hopefully it works. Okay. Let me see. How do you get clients more often? Oh my God, y'all got so many clients. Question. Let me go back up because I got to make sure I'm answering everybody's questions. How do you get clients more often? So first of all, when I first started doing hair, I was only on Facebook. I didn't have no Instagram. I didn't really be on Snapchat. I was Facebook. I live in Pittsburgh. A lot of people in Pittsburgh is on Facebook. Like, our Facebook is y'all's Twitter. Like, we be on Facebook. That's where it's hot. That's where it's popping. That's where the drama's at. That's where everything's at, Facebook. When I first started doing hair, I posted on my story. I'm doing hair now. So I posted my flyer on Facebook. So me posting my flyer on Facebook is just getting Facebook people to book me, okay? Not Instagram, not Snapchat, nothing. As I'm posting on Facebook, my target audience is Facebook people because that's where I'm posting. Once I made me a Snapchat, I started posting on Snapchat. Now, not only am I getting clients from Facebook, but I'm getting clients from Snapchat. Two different audience, two different people, you know. Once I created TikTok now and start posting my work on TikTok, not only am I getting clients from Facebook, not only am I getting clients from Snapchat, now I'm getting clients from TikTok. That's 3 places where I'm getting clients from. Then I made my Instagram. Boom. How do I get more clients? I'm making these pages. I'm not promotion. I'm putting myself out there more. I'm pushing myself out there more. So not only am I getting clients from Facebook, now I'm getting clients from Snapchat. Now I'm getting clients from TikTok. Now I'm getting clients from Instagram. Y'all have to understand that these are all different people. The same people on Snapchat is not the same people on Facebook. The same people on Facebook is not the same people from TikTok. All different places, races, sizes, ages, just all different kinds of people. So to really get more clients, you have to push yourself out. You have to get that exposure. You want your brand to get some exposure. Let me make sure I'm on point. Let me make sure I'm on point, guys. Let me make sure I'm on point. All right. Let me see. Is there any tips you could give me on getting faster? I feel like that's my problem, and maybe why my clients aren't that returning, because it takes me so much longer than it should. Y'all, there's so many questions. Hold on. Let me I got you, Michaela. Hold on. Where did you go? I'm at work, but I'm still watching. Okay. What inspired you to pursue a hairstylist? You know, okay, is there any tip? Okay, Michaela, I'm going to answer your question really quickly. You said speed, basically. I'm going to tell you about that right now. If I'm being honest, I don't care. I don't care unless they the Africans. I'm not African. They can braid fast. I can braid fast too. I can show y'all. Fuck that. Excuse my language. Fuck that. I can braid fast. So sometimes I also wonder why it takes me to do certain hairstyles, why it takes so long. But at the end of the day, people have to understand braids take long. For example, medium knotless. Knotless should take anywhere from like 6 to 7 to 8 hours. If you're doing jumbo knotless and it's taking 8 hours, that's not good, okay? If you're doing medium knotless and they're taking 12 hours, that's not good. But Michaela, it's probably because you're still a beginner. You know, you still a beginner. You still, you know, trying to perfect your parts. You still trying to, you know, you're just a beginner. So, of course, your speed is not going to be on point. But I'm going to show y'all something. And this is to answer anybody's question that maybe tell me that I braid slow. I don't braid slow. I braid very fast. I barely take breaks. But you have to understand that braiding just is something that is time consuming. Like literally, you're standing up and you're doing this with your hands at that. You don't have no machine helping you. You can call up a braid assistant to help you. But usually most braiders are by themselves and they're doing this for hours. Hours. Imagine you want some curls in there. Throw a curl in there. Okay? So I just want to bust out a braid really quickly. Because I don't braid slow. But knotless definitely take hours. My hands is a little cold. Hopefully I could prove my point without saying, oh, F this. Alright, hold on. Hold on really quickly. Let me zoom in. Look at this. Watch this. My hands is a little cold. But usually, this is my speed. Wait. This is my speed when it comes to braiding. I wouldn't say I'm braiding slow. Would y'all think this is slow or fast? Like I said, braiding is just a time-consuming thing, like in general. Like, if you're going slow, that's cool. But it's not cool if, like you said, you're doing medium side braids and y'all starting at 9 a.m. and y'all getting done at 9 p.m. I used to have those issues when I was a beginner braider. My cluster is coming off. I used to have those issues when I was a beginner braider. Like, I'm like, why am I starting at 9 and I'm getting done at 9? Like, that's not cool. But to start at like 9, to get done at like 4, 5, 6, depending on the style, 7, 8, you know. All right, let me see. So, really, to get faster, you just got to keep practicing, Michaela. Honestly, like, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, because you gotta understand, clients don't want to get their hair done at 9 and then leave at 9. You know, they don't want to do that. Oh, Melody, hey Melody. When you was a beginner, was it slow for you? Like some weeks no clients. What did you get? Yes, I'm glad you asked that. First of all, let me say this. Most people could get a job at 15. When I was doing hair, no, I was 15. Before I started doing hair, I got a job at McDonald's because I didn't know if I was going to take hair seriously. I got a job at McDonald's, and then I started doing hair while I was working at McDonald's. Now I got 2 sources of income at the age of 15. I'm busting out clients, and I'm working at McDonald's. I was making so much money from McDonald's. From here, I'm like, I don't need McDonald's. Peace. See y'all. I quit my job at McDonald's at 15. Now I'm doing hair, okay? Now I done ran my money up. I got me a phone. I got a phone bill. I'm buying shoes. I'm buying clothes. Clients start getting slow. I'm like, hold on, I need some money. This is the difference between being an entrepreneur and having a job. Having a job is mandatory income. So when you have a job, you know no matter what is going on, you're going to get paid. When you are a boss and an entrepreneur, you're going to have some days that's flip-floppy. So I'm like, I'm doing hair, quit McDonald's, see y'all. I started doing clients. Clients got low. I'm like, fuck, I need a job again. I went to go apply for Giant Eagle. So now I'm doing clients and I'm working at Giant Eagles. I'm like, I don't want to work at Giant Eagles. It's cold. I just wish I can do hair. And then while I was working at Giant Eagles, I start learning about promoting, marketing and things like that, how to gain more clients, how to push yourself out, how to attract more clientele. And that's when I stopped Giant Eagles. And after Giant Eagles, I never had another job since. I'm 21. My only 2 places I worked was McDonald's and Giant Eagles. After that, I just knew how to market. I took my business a little more seriously, promoted myself, and I have a good amount of clients. So yeah, so the answer, yeah, there is going to be weeks when clients is slow, but that's when you have to learn how to get your foot in the door and start promoting yourself and start marketing yourself. And that's just basically pushing yourself out, getting yourself in different crowds, audience, different ads and stuff like that. Okay, I'm so interested in the website template now. Can you go into more detail about how those work? Yep, I got you, Michaela. So, Michaela, step by step, I got you. Etsy, you can write this down. Etsy. When you go on Etsy, you can search up anything. And not only, see, I'm about to really put y'all on, okay? Etsy. When you go on Etsy, you search up braiders websites, okay? There's all these different templates, okay? There's all these different templates. You go through them. You check which one matches your vibe. Cool. Once you click it, you're going to click buy. This is called a digital product or a digital template. This is a digital product. People are selling these things, okay? This is a whole nother thing, but I'm going to tell you how to get some money. For example, I'm somebody who can do nice braids, nice works. Cool. Y'all see this person is selling a template. She's selling it for $2.99. Imagine 60 people buy that, okay? This is a digital product. We're going to do $2.99, and this is not about braiding, but I'm going to just show you how to get some money in. So $2.99 times 60. $179 off people just buying her template, okay? So those are templates. Long story short, you can make your own templates. For example, I can make my own templates. I can make an ebook about how to do baby hairs, how to gain clientele. I can put it in a digital product, put it on Etsy, and then sell it. But anyway, all right, so you go to Etsy. Once you press buy, you're going to put in your email. You should create an email if you don't have no email. I'm going to show y'all what some of my websites look like. Okay, I'm going to do a template. I'm going to search up template. Template really quickly. Hold on, let me search up on Canva. Let's see. All right, here we go right here. Boom. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm making sure I'm on point. Let me make sure I'm on point. Okay, do you sell? Excuse me, can I ask you something? Duh, this is question and answer. Ask what you want. So, like, can you book all of those and everything? Girl, what you mean, like, buy everything? You can buy everything that's up here. Some websites is $50. Some website is $1.59. Y'all, not too much. My last cluster is falling off. I made that very clear. Okay, hold on. Let me put my Etsy code in. Let me put my thing in real quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, 582 582 628 582 628 562 628. Was that it? Oh no. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this in so I can show y'all how the template actually works. 582 628 582 628. I don't sell hair products, but that's my next investment as a braider. I would recommend everybody to sell their own products. I have friends that sell their own edge control. I have friends that sell their own oils. That's what I'm trying to get my foot in the door next. Definitely. All right, let me show y'all a website that I've bought or purchased. Let me see. I these on Etsy's. These on Etsy's over here. Hold on. Hold on, where's it at? Like, how does the booking stuff work? Like, will it show you that people book? Oh, okay, so that is too. Well, yeah. Let me see if I can find this real quick. If not, then I'm gonna just go in straight into that. I'm trying to find something that I bought so I can show y'all how it works. Hold on, let me go all the way down. Let me see. I can't find it. But yes, once you buy the template off Etsy, it will go into your email. Then your email will say open Canva. You will then go into Canva. Now, when it comes to the booking, so you're basically saying how can you see that people book? Now, that is Etsy. That's buying a template. To explain it as simple as possible, template is the picture, you know, blah, blah, blah. The other thing you're going to need to start getting bookings is, I think it's called Acuity. I don't know. I call it Acuity. Acidity. I don't know. It's a website. But that is the app that's going to show you that your clients are booking. And that's where you have to pay $12 a month. But if you aren't getting clients all like that, I would not recommend you to get a website. Allow clients to text you. For example, since I have a website, I don't have a lot of clients texting me saying, hey, can I get this hairstyle? How much? And I'm saying, it's this much. Send me your deposit. And they're saying, okay, I want this length. I'm saying, okay, do you want this color? No. To eliminate all that, I have a website. They can book their time, their length, their color, etc. If not, if you don't have that many clients, you need to take the little extra minutes in your day to have a conversation with your clients. That's the only thing a website is doing for you, is eliminating all that back and forth. But if you don't have clients booming like that, you can do a little bit of that back and forth talk. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, will it work the same with a book? Yeah. But so here, I'll show you why I'm on live since we're talking about it. This is the website. Okay, this is called Acuity. Acuity, acidity, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it keeps asking me to log in. It keeps saying log in. Here, I'm going to try to log in so y'all can see. So, boom, Makayra. Thank you. How do you make it look the same? I'm about to tell you. The template is basically just the rules and stuff. Yeah, so the template is, I'm trying to explain it as simple as possible. It is simple. A template is basically just going to be pictures or screenshots, pictures of, like, the stuff that you want on your website. That's the template. Here's a better example. Watch this, Makayra. Watch this. So I'm on Canva. Hold on. Let me go back. Create. So say, for example, I want a daily planner. I will search up a daily planner, okay? Canva will then make all these daily planners for me. Hold on. No, not this. This is the wrong thing. Home. Create a design. Let's see. Daily planner. Because it don't just have to be a braider's website. You could search up a daily planner. You could search up a worksheet. Look, anything. Watch this. These are all daily planners. And then I would go in. Let's say I click anyone. Let's see this one, daily planner. I can go in. I can change the color. I can change the fonts. I can change anything. Like, literally, I can change if I want top priorities over here, scheduling over here. So that is a template. Not only on Etsy can you search up braider websites, but you can search up braider logo. You can search up braider highlights if you want all your highlights to look the same. Like, for example, here's mine. I made my own highlights. I didn't purchase. If you want your own highlights to look the same, that's why Etsy is the website you want to be on. You can search up logos, all of that. But what was I saying? There was something else I was saying. Let me see. Oh, let me show you how to do it. Okay. So we're in Acuity. All right, appointment types. So once you download the template and you go in and you fill it in with the right information that you wanted to fill in and everything is right, you then are going to go to, let me see, appointment types. Wait, not this. Hold on, more. Hold on, I gotta find it. Appointment types. No, I'm really trying to find it so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Hold on. Oh my God, this is so annoying. I'm just gonna have to log in from the website. Okay. I'm about to show you how to make it look the same. Yeah, keep asking, Makayra. Thank you. Yep. Does it give you reminders when people book? Yes. Like when I was a beginner client, like I said, I had time to text clients back and forth. Hey, what length do you want? Are you going to send your deposit? What color do you want? Do you want curls? They're saying yes, no. When I was a beginner, I had time to actually text my clients and ask them that. Now that I have a website, I eliminate that conversation. So let me show y'all something really quick, Ali. I'm going to show y'all how my Acuity works, okay? Hold on, it's loading. Log in. Just give me 1 second so I can really let y'all know what's up with the what's up when it comes to this. Okay, that's Gmail. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. Oh my gosh. All right, last thing. I have a studio. What city are you in? I'm in Pittsburgh. If you can't afford a website, what are some alternatives to still make you look professional? A flyer. Go on Canva and create you a flyer. I'm going to help you with your flyer, Makayra. I'm going to help you with your flyer for sure. I'm going to help you with your flyer. So, yeah, a flyer is professional as well. When I say a flyer, this is what I mean when I say a flyer. Hold on. Let me go home really quickly. This is what I mean when I say a flyer, okay? Here is my first ever. Look, here's my first ever. This was my first ever flyer. You see, it has my name up there. Aniya.LaRaye Styles, hair included. Just like if I had a website, the website would state all the hairstyles that I do. The website would state like the colors I have available. The website would state, you know, how I want my clients to come and like if you want extra length and stuff. This is what I mean when I say create you a flyer, okay? If you don't have a website, you don't have to go out and buy a website, especially if you're not getting clients like that because you're paying $12 a month for this. Create you a website. Figure out what you want on your website. Figure out what you feel like will make you professional. Obviously, your name should be up there. Your business should be up there. The styles you service should be up there. Small, medium, and large for those styles you service should be up there. And yeah, that's what I mean when I say a website. So let me show you the Acuity thing that I was talking about. Okay, close. Okay, close. Back. Okay. Look, Makayra, watch this. Watch. People don't even know this is easy peasy. So, boom. Let me go back home really quickly. I'm going to show you my website, okay? Here is my website. This is what my website looks like. This is all one page, okay? And then I scroll. This is another page, okay? Then I scroll. This is a third page, and so on. So my website have about 8 pages in it, starting from the welcoming down to the thank you to booking with me. Then you go on Acuity, okay? Let's go to scheduling page really quickly. Home and make sure I'm on point. What is this? What is this? Styles? Oh no, go back. Hold on, this is wrong. Where is it at? Scheduling page. Where is it at? Settings. Okay, so boom. When you go into Acuity, all you do is plug the pictures in. Like, I can delete this picture right now, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess up my website. All you do is plug a picture in, 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 plug a picture in. And once you go to save, and you go to it. Hold on. And the template is the pictures that you're going to be plugging in, right? The template is the pictures you're going to be plugging in once you put your own information in it. And then once you go to the website, it looks like a whole nice website, but people don't know these are just pictures. They're just pictures after one another. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Are you still making a group chat? Yes, ma'am, I am. And would you post this on your page? Let me see what you... back to the Etsy template. Where would you put that at on your social media? The template don't go on your social media. It goes into Acuity, and then Acuity makes it look like a website, when honestly, it's just pictures. This is a picture, and you scroll. This is a picture. You scroll. This is a picture. You know what I mean? No, Michaela, keep on asking. We need to get down to the nitty gritty. You good? Keep asking whatever you need to ask. So, does that make sense? What I said? They're all just pictures, but then you plug them in. Just like if you create in a video, you get a couple second video, another second video, another second video, and then when you press play, all of them is together. Just like this. You just plug the pictures in the website, plug them in, plug them in, plug them in. When you press save and you go to the website, it looks like you're scrolling on a professional website, but it's just pictures. But what do you do with the template if you don't have a website to put it on? So I'm trying to think. If you really wanted to, I don't know how I feel about this. I personally wouldn't do this. If you want to buy a template to look professional, you can buy it and then you can post it on your hair page. And then when people go to your Instagram page, you can make them go to a post, and you know how I plug them in, and then when you scroll, you see the website. You can plug them in like this, and when they scroll, they can see your website. But I wouldn't recommend that, because that will kind of look funny. It wouldn't look like professional. It would look like a cheap route, you know, like you took a cheap route. I wouldn't recommend that, but that is something you can do if you really want a template. You can buy a template, and that can be the first thing you have on your page. Like, you might have to delete everything, so it can be the first thing. But I just wouldn't want to recommend that, because then clients will have to keep going back to it unless you send it to them. You know what I mean? So, for example, say that's how you did it. Say you have a website, and your website is like this. On your Instagram page, the first thing you scroll, and say you've been doing clients, you've been posting content, you got almost 300 posts, and that website is all the way at the bottom. So for a client to go, for you to go tell a client, hey, here's my website, look at the rules, regulations, look at my website, I'm gonna have to go scroll all the way down and go find that, unless you be the person to scroll and go find that and send it to that person. And you don't always have to scroll. Like, for example, say you sent this to yourself. I don't know. I'll send that to myself. And anytime somebody wants to see my website, your website, if you want to do it this way, you can send it to yourself. And every time somebody asks a book, you could go to you and yourself chat, click it, and then send it to them. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you. I just got them put on today, and they freaking hurt. I'm 21. I think I would just wait on a website, considering I don't have that many clients. Yes, I wouldn't get you a website right now. Like I said, I would recommend for you to create you a nice template. I mean, a nice flyer. A nice flyer. What you want to put on that flyer, the hairstyles that you were doing. And you don't want everything to look mushed up together. You want it to look presentable. Like, again, like I said, here was my first ever flyer when I first started doing hair. Let me see. Look how low my prices is. What? Look at this, yo. Hold on. Look at this. Wait, how do I move this over? Oh my god, I can't move it over. Hold on, full screen. Close. All right, hold on. Let me do something really quickly. What if I can't have Instagram and Facebook to post my templates on? Then you send them to your clients. When somebody asks, hey, are you interested in booking? I mean, when somebody asks you, hey, can I book a braided ponytail with you? You should be able to have that picture in your gallery and say, yes, here is my price list. You don't have to say, here's my flyer. You can say, here's my price list. So if you don't have no Facebook, if you don't have no Instagram, if you don't have no Snapchat, create a flyer. and send it to your interested customers or clients who's interested in booking with you. I gotta find a name for my braid business. I found a name, but I'm thinking of changing of it. Think of a name. Don't think too hard of it. You can always change it in the future, but you definitely need a name. Braids by Marsha. Marsha did it. Marsha slayed me. Anything. You can think of anything. Another thing is ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you the answers that you're looking for. Hold on, I just want to show y'all something because y'all are starting from the bottom and y'all slowly working your way up. Let me flip my camera really quickly, okay? Look, this is my flyer, y'all. I'm gonna always keep this. When I first started doing knotless, it says 260. Side braids, 260. Wait, is this old? This looks, oh, this ain't my first website. This is probably like mind y'all, before I had a flyer, before I had a website, I used to make flyers. I made like 3 different flyers with my pricings on it. This is like when I start getting good. I want to show y'all my first ever one. Let me see. It has to be in here somewhere. Makayra, I like that. Creations, I really like that. It gets straight to the point, you know? Don't think too hard about it, though, because if y'all think too hard about it, y'all going to be trying to figure out business names forever. Hold on, I'm trying to see if my first ever website price list was in here. Mine is Marsh Slay because my nickname is Marsh and I want to slay braids. Marsh Slay, that's funny. That's cool as long as your logo is booming. You know, you don't want no plain name. For example, Aniya.LaRaye and my logo is plain. It's like, what's standing out about that? If your name is going to be Marsh Slay, make sure that logo is presenting Marsh Slay. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you're so pretty and not fun because you're fun. And could you give us some finance tips, like how much profit we should be taking or how much we should be putting into our business and stuff like that for products? Making that much money at 14 is crazy. Swear. It is really crazy. Kendall, hey Kendall, today is question and answer. If you have any questions for a braider like me, ask it and I'm willing to answer it, all transparency. I'm going to work on some logos and I'm going to send them to you. Yes, please, Makayra. You said some financing tips. Okay. Always pay yourself first. If you have a client that is, I don't know, say your client is charging you $50, you need to take 25 of that money, put it away to a savings account, whatever the case may be. Put it away and you can use your other 25 as spending money. If your client is paying you $100, maybe take 50 away. Put that away. Do not be spending all y'all money. Y'all gonna be spending all y'all money and you gonna catch yourself keep braiding for money, keep braiding for money, keep braiding for money. You gonna be like, dang, where's my savings account? Hair money can make you a lot of money, okay? Hair can make you a lot of money. You know, I'm somebody who could do 2 heads and make $600 in 2 days. That's a lot of money. Imagine you're 14 years old and you making that much money and you don't have no bills or nothing like that. You're going to be running it up. I'm telling you. But make sure you put your money away. Start you a savings account. Don't just be spending money. Because a lot of y'all young girls, y'all charging $80, $60, $50. And if you really good, that little 50, 60, 80 gonna be adding up. You gonna be waking up with stacks of money. That's how I was. I'm like, dang, I'm really getting to it. I'm really getting to it, okay? So just make sure you putting some money away. Don't be doing all that teasing and flexing and things like that. Because that's what I used to do. But I was just a happy young girl that I was like really making this much money at a young age. So I tried that part and method you using. Why can't I get them on even on both sides? Wait, are you talking about the braid down the middle and then side? You talking about that? What would you do if you're braiding a very tender-headed little kid? Me personally, I like to do people's hair that is really not tender-headed. I don't have time. I don't really have patience like that to be doing somebody's hair and they're saying, ow, stop, mommy, stop, I don't have that to do. So I don't really do tender-headed kids unless they're old enough to know that they're getting their hair braided and they're going to sit and they can say ouch, but just because you say ouch, that don't mean I'm going to stop. So that would be up to you if you have the patience to work with tender-headed little kids. If a little kid is tender-headed and they're crying and they're screaming, do you have patience and time to maybe give them a 10-minute break just for them to maybe start crying again once they touch their hair? If you have that type of patience, then hey, go for it. Do the little tender kids' hair, you know, give them a break and things like that. But me, I don't have the patience for it. See, Marsha said she made $185 last week. That's what I'm talking about, Marsh. Make sure you put some money away for yourself, though. Can you teach me how to box braid? Yes, I can teach you. I have that listed on my page. Kendall, I didn't do a video on how to part for knotless. I mean, a live. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I might drop a video today, actually. Like, I might, after I'm done with this live, I might record a video on how to part for knotless and drop that today. Because we need that. I'm going to show you. Because anytime, the only way you can get perfect squares, I'm telling y'all, I've been doing hair, I know. The only way you can get perfect squares in knotless braids when you do the ear-to-ear method is you have to part exactly straight across. It can't be slanting. It can't be leaning. It can't be crooked. That thing has to be straight across the head for it to come out as boxes as all the time. I'm going to drop a video, Kendall. I'm going to definitely try and save it for a tripod and a ring light, some background stuff, but that's probably going to be on the Christmas list. That's cool as long as you get it. As long as you get it. Yes, a tripod, a ring light, a background. You already got your foot in the door. It don't matter what chair you got, because now you able to post some really good content. Once you do your client's chair in the stainless metal chair, you tell them stand up, stand right here. There's a certain way that you take, well, there's not a certain way you take pictures, but find your angles. For example, say this is my phone and this is the ring light. As I'm taking my clients' pictures, my phone is right here and the ring light is traveling with me. I'm switching up angles. I'm switching up, different, lighting angles to see what looks good. You can't just take a picture, switch it up, see what looks good. You might be taking plain pictures and they look weak, and you might turn your phone just a little bit, and it might give it a bang, pop, wowzers. You know what I'm saying? You want to switch it up, get them different angles, get them different pictures, get that different lighting, see what is really popping and what looks nice. Okay, you got to switch it up. What's up, it's Aniya. It's Damir. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Keep up the good work. Oh, Damir, what's the deal, Damir? Is this Damir from Perry? Because if so, we got some chatting to do, Damir. Go Marsh, Kendall. Kendall said, go Marsh. That is a braider as well, Marsh. Kendall, you is funny. Because I did my little sister's hair and she was super tender-headed. She just kept on moving her head, trying to get up, saying that she's going to go to the bathroom, but she ends up going downstairs. Hey, sis. Sis, where you at? Next on the list, you got to teach out them quick weaves. Yes, I am. How do you save money? Hey, girl, I just wake up. How do you save money? Can you please teach me how to do box braids? Can you braid my hair for picture day? I can't believe it's almost over. I'm going to miss y'all. Right, Makayra? Makayra, the next live is the giveaway. I'm so excited to just do this giveaway and help this person succeed in their hair career. I love your vids, thanks. Yeah, Aniya cute. You doing your little sister's hair. She's moving, she's crying. Now that's putting stress on you. Because it's like, dang, I'm trying to do your hair, but you moving, you saying it's hurting. At a point, I probably don't even want to do the hair. So I'm on my way to Whole Foods. How many cucumbers? Wait, sis, for real? You really on your way to Whole Foods? Oh my God, it's already over. Swear it's going to be over. The 15th is the last day. And not only is it going to be over, the Braid Academy is not going to be over. We are going to continue this. I'm going to have my group chat. That's the next project I got to work on. How I'm going to do this group chat. How I'm going to, I need y'all little girls. It's going to be like my project. Like my little mice. Y'all know how in the lab they be testing their little mice. I have to test y'all. Not test y'all. I have to use y'all. Not use y'all. But I am going to use this group, the group that I always say, and just see if what I'm telling y'all and if y'all's applying it, if it really works, so then I can start a bigger academy, So that's the next thing. Thank you. Do you ever feel like you can't do hair and doubt yourself? Never. Maybe some hairstyles that I don't usually do. Like, I'm a braider. I don't really do wigs. I know how to do wigs. But I'm not a beast at wigs. Maybe if I had a client, I would probably be a little nervous because it's like I don't do wigs, but I'm practicing. But when it comes to braiding, no, I can do any braided hairstyle, really. There are maybe some hard hairstyles that might be hard for me. Like, for example, the braided bald head. I know that I can braid. Like, I can do any design I can braid, but I just don't know how to, like, start that off and stuff like that. So I'll probably not feel confident in that, but I know how to braid. Like, when it comes to braiding on the scalp, I know how to braid. Oh my God, Damir, did you not just ask me, did I ever finish that book? Like, you gotta be tripping right now. Damir, I know you did not ask about that book. Do I even still have that book? Did I ever give it back? Obviously, Damir, what is the title of that book? Let me know. Who's everybody that's going to be in the group? Honestly, if you want me to be honest right now, I got a little handful. Zay B will be in there. Makara will be in there. Marsh will be in there. Aniya.LaRaye will be in there. If Charisma wants to join, she can join. I'm trying to think of who else. And that's like really the main people that been on this lab, that been here from the jump. I'm definitely giving back to them, helping them. They were supporting me. It's my job to help and give back. So just that handful who was just all up in my face. As in, I just keep seeing their names. Zay B, Makara, Exclusive Naya, All right, is there any more questions when it comes to the braid? Let me know. Any questions, comments, concerns when it comes to braiding? Any other questions? My book's gone. I'm glad you're still on business, though. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Damir. When I go home, I'll look for it. I think I have it. What was the title? Tell me the title of the book, Damir. Tell me the title of the book. What's up, Khaled? Oh, my God. Every time I see somebody's name, Caleb, I call him Khaled. Hey, Caleb, what's up? If you're a braider and you're interested in braiding, you have any questions for a professional braider, let me know. Makara, if I'm being honest with you, I would say yes. I would say yes. I would say yes. Because then you don't have to worry about running to the hair store. You don't have to worry about waking up. Maybe you need to go to the hair store and your mom's not available. Ubers are expensive. You want to have that hair and them products on deck. So I would say yes. One day when you're free, when you got some free time, when you got a little bit of extra change and money, spend that on hair supplies. Because it also lets you know that you're serious in your business. And even though you don't have no clients, you know you're going to get some clients. So you're going to buy your products right now. So yes, definitely buying in bulk. Yes. Now you don't want to keep buying in bulk. Keep buying in bulk. No, buy in bulk. For one time. If you don't have clients for the whole month, that's cool, because you can have clients for that next month and you don't got to worry about going to the hair store because you have your products on deck. Is doing hair your passion? Yes, I enjoy doing hair, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am slowly not enjoying these long hairstyles, these braided hairstyles that's taking me 8, 7, 9, 10 hours. I don't really like it. I plan to become a full-time content creator, and I do want to do braids on the side, but just these hairstyles that's taking very, very long, I either want to go up on them or I either want to just stop doing them, period. So I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be transparent. I do enjoy braiding, but the styles that are just taking me from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night, it's just like, I don't really want to keep doing that unless I'm really getting paid for that, I'm just out here looking. I tried not to miss a day, but I came late. You good, Marsha? You good. You good. You good. You good. Recently, I've been having people tell me that braid gel has been really harsh on their hair. What should I do? Maybe you want to switch it up. You want to look into some different products. I'll show you some different products right now. This is a really good product. They have this in a bigger version too, because a lot of people might not like braid gel. I heard a lot of my clients say they don't like the braid gel either, and I'm like, this is what I use. But they're not really mad about it, but they're just telling me they don't like it. This is really good. There's another one. It is called Lemonade. Pink Lemonade is another one. There's another one that recently came out. Just go in a hair store and also ask the people behind the counter, hey, what's a popular braid gel that gets sold a lot in here? What's your best seller when it comes to the braid gel? And they'll let you know their best seller and different options that you can buy. Think and Grow Rich was the name of the book. Oh yeah, I do have that book still. Yes, I do. And when I read it, I was reading the first chapter, and basically it said anything is achievable. You just have to have a strong desire for it. And if you were smart enough, you wouldn't even have to finish this book to know what the secret is to achieving something. And it's basically a strong desire. Like, you got to have a very strong desire for it. She said, no, don't stop braiding. I'm not going to stop braiding, but some of these hairstyles be taking long, and I'm like, I don't want to do them. I got a tiny one of that just trying out, but I haven't had any clients. Yeah. Braid gel. Oh, you talking about this. You talk about this. This is good. But braid gel do come in different sizes. Like, you got a small braid gel, you got a medium, and you got that big tug and jar. Okay. What keeps you going when you feel unmotivated? I can't lie. Sometimes I feel unmotivated doing this Braid Academy. Before I was doing the Braid Academy, I was at home chilling in bed. I'm chilling in bed like, you gotta get up. Braid Academy is in a couple hours. It's 5:20. I'm chilling in bed. Just gotta get up. So when you're feeling unmotivated, honestly, you gotta remember why you started. Why are you doing what you're doing? Okay? You feel unmotivated. You don't want to do it today. Remember, I started this because I want the young girls to turn their hair business up. The young girls ain't going to have that much help if you ain't helping them. You sleeping in bed, you got to get up. So when you feel unmotivated, just think about the reason why you really started. When you think about why you started, it's going to be like, all right, I don't got no choice but to get up and do it. Didn't even get past the first chapter. Not too much on me, Damir. Damir, look at my braces. You know, I got them braces. Remember my teeth was messed up? I was in school. I said, I hate my teeth. My teeth is ugly. And I had this Smile Direct Club. Smile Direct Club went out of business, though. So then I had to get me some braces. Ah! Okay. I called the downtown hair store for the hair in bulk, and she was being nice. She gave me her number, and she said she would work with me and give me discounts. That's good, Marsha. That's good. Good. That's good. Yeah, like I said, if you won't know if you don't ask. And Marsha, before you just go, I'm not saying nothing's bad about that, but before you just go with one hair store, at least call 5 different hair stores. Here, I'll give you them right now, Marsha. Hopefully you got a pen and paper next to you, or you can rewind the video. The Beauty Hair Store downtown. Queens on East Ohio Street. That's where I get my bulk. Queens on East Ohio Street. 2 Cousins on the Hill. Elegance on the Hill. What is that one called on the east side? Call all of them. Get different pricings. One may charge you $250. One may charge you $300. So call around and see what works for you before you just stick with one hair store. The big one is like $60. I need someone to buy that for me. Yeah, I got the big one. It's right here. Look. Yep. Here's the big one. And here's the small one. Here's the big one and here's the small one. I like this. I use this a lot, so I'm stocked up on this. Thank you, whoever said I'm beautiful. Thank you, boo-boo, for calling me so beautiful, so sexy, so pretty, so Okay, let me get back into it. I just can't ever see myself buying the one with the clientele I have now. I just can't ever see myself buying that one. Yeah, you don't need no big one. Exactly. You're thinking smart. Why would you buy a big ass, excuse my language, why would you buy a big ass gel and you barely have clients like that? So what you're doing is smart. Don't feel like, oh, just because I got this little gel, I'm going to run out and I don't, just don't be thinking like that. What you're doing is smart. If you know you don't have clients like that, there's no need for you to get that thing in bulk. This can last you on a couple clients. This could last you about 5-10 clients, depending on the hairstyle. What she say? I'm so sad that it's almost over. I'm excited for the giveaway. Will that be live? Yeah, that will be April 15th. I will be live. And yeah, I cannot wait for it. Okay, hair store downtown. If you do this next year, you should definitely charge. Girl, if I charge for anything, I don't know. I just got to think about it. I really have to think about it. I have to be a little more professional, even though y'all will say I was professional throughout this Braid Academy. But it needs to be a little more organized and professional. I literally threw this all together in under a month, like the whole Braid Academy. I threw it all together in under a month. I showed up. There was only 2 times I didn't show up. I'm kind of sad about that, but I was on a cruise, so there's nothing that I can really do about that. But next time, if I do do this, it's going to be more put together, more organized, more on point, more exciting. Like, I'm just going to give more of whatever I'm doing now. Thank you, Makayra. I go to the hair store next to Giant Eagle in Swissville. Oh, I know where that's at. I know where that's at. A lot of people say consistency is key. How do you maintain consistency? Consistency is key, because what people do not know is, as long as you're giving yourself a step every day, it's bound to happen that you're going to be where you want to be. So just stay consistent. You said, what did she say? How do you maintain consistency? There's really no secret clover to it. You just got to do it. You just have to do it. If you know that you want to be the best braider, if you know you want to get money, if you know you're somebody that likes nice jewelry, nice shoes, you like to buy Lululemon, you need money for that. If you want to become that braider, you need to be consistent with clients. You need to have money. So consistency is just going to play a part in you really having that strong desire. Like I said, being consistent is it's really nothing to really explain. Being consistent is being consistent and showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you're feeling tired. Even when you're feeling sleepy. You got to say, nah, F that. Get up and do what you need to do, because there is a longer goal at the end of the road. Like, I have a longer goal when it comes to this hair stuff, when it comes to this content stuff. You know, I'm an affiliate. I'm a content creator. I can't just not post content and post when I want to post here and there. No, I got to stay consistent, because once I stay consistent, them results is going to slowly keep popping in the door. Like, oh, maybe somebody reached out to me. They want me on their stream. Maybe so-and-so just texted me. They want to do a promo with me. As long as I stay consistent, I'm going to continue to see results. It's when you start feeling sloppy, feeling lazy, feeling tired, don't want to do it. That's when shit is going to go left. Makayra, we could host a live any day, girl. That's another thing I want to do. I want to be on live. I want to host a live with different braiders, and we do like a test, a speed test to see who could do the fastest 6 straight back. So that's something I have in mind too. I have a lot of things in mind. I need to work on time management. Y'all know yesterday I was talking about time management. That's something that I also need to work on. Like, I'm not really good with time management. I need to work on time management. That will be my goal for the year. If I can, what is that word called? Master my time management, I will be like really far in life. Like, I promise. I know I will. If I can manage times and really like act on certain stuff, I will be really far in life. I feel like when that's your, well, let me see. I feel like when that's paying your bills, you'll stay consistent. Yeah, is that, heck yeah. Because I can't not wait. Say I'm getting paid from just content, and then I'm getting tired. I don't want to do content. Now money ain't coming in, but them bills is always going to be there. Them bills is always going to be there. Them bills is always going to be there, which means I have to make sure I'm getting clients, which means I have to make sure I'm posting content, which means I have to make sure that moolah's coming in, because if not, them bills is going to overpower me. Then I'm going to feel stuck. I ain't going to have the money to pay the bills. I might get kicked out here. I might get kicked out there. They might take my car. Who knows? But as long as I stay consistent, I'm going to get them results that I want. Trolls where it could get bad. Yeah, Damir, you up here. I could have had you as a mod. You could have been hooking up the trolls for me. Have anyone around you influenced your mindset or work ethic? Oh, this was a good question. Have anyone around me? Yes. I can say a handful of people, but no shade, no tea. I'm usually the one influencing other people. It wasn't until I came into a realization. Okay, I'm 21. It wasn't until I was around the age of 17, 18 where I realized and I knew that you think positive, you get positive results. You think negative, you get negative results. You hanging with the wrong crowd, you're going to be the wrong crowd. You hanging with the positive crowd, you're going to be the positive crowd. You tell yourself this, that's what it's going to be. You tell yourself that, that's what it's going to be. That's when I really start seeing a change in my life. You know, I start saying to myself, all right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put in the work, and this is going to happen. And it happened. Versus me, I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I smoke. I drink. I do this. I do that. But once I start being self-aware of the actions I was choosing and I start making better decisions, that's when I seen a shift and a change in my life. You know? Hey girl, Preppy Bee by Lily. You could try reading Atomic Habits to help with manage. Oh, let me screenshot that. Thanks, that mirror always coming in with the gems. Yes. How much would it cost to get box braids with the soup? What side to Bohemian? I'm not even sure. You would have to give me a second because I don't even have that on my website. You did it for me. Oh, thanks, Makara. Oh, thank you, Makara. That is the goal. That is what I plan to do. Help and inspire. This lash is killing me. I want to pull it off, but I just don't want to pull it off. It's killing me though. Thank you. I have a podcast. I'm passionate about it. Just learning others' walk of life. I'm not crazy about doing hair, but your encouragement is still amazing. Thank you. Oh, I gotta check out your podcast. Let me sub to you right now. Naja Banks, do you have a is there any yeah, what's up? Naya, ask the questions because I am about to wrap it up. It is 8:04. Ask all the questions that y'all want to ask. Naja, do you have any videos on your page? So yes, it's a mindset thing at the end of the day. You are who you hang around. I was the person to say, nah. Yes, you are. If you hanging around bums, you're going to be a bum. If you hang around negative people, you're going to be negative. If you trying to change your mindset, level up, see a change in your life, you're going to see that if you put the work in. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's not an opinion. That's a fact. It's called Walks of Life podcast. I got tuned into that. Hey, I'm young and I want to start braiding. Where can I get resources if I'm broke? Girl, the resources is here. The resources is here. You got to check out my page from beginning to end. I tell you about the products. I tell you about business insights. I tell you about braiding techniques and skills. This is here. This is free here. You look like I'm in prison. Oh my gosh. Everybody says I look like I'm in prison. But I'm not. I'm a braider. 1K Styles. Tap in on Google. Thank you, Sarah Lee. If I said your name right, thank you. If y'all have any other questions, mind y'all, I am 21. I started braiding at the age of 8 years old. No help. No help, no guidance. I was just watching other people. I was applying some things, and I started seeing results. So I made $53 today, but me and my little brother split it. So I have 28 right now. How should I invest it? I don't want to spend it when I can flip it and have more. Okay. Is this all the money you have right now? Like everything together. Do you have only $28? $28. Is that all that you're working with as of right now? If yes, I got you. If yes, then I got you. Okay, now if I was you with that $28, okay? To make money, you got to spend money. You can't just have money and not spend no money and keep seeing money come in. You are a braider, Naya. You have friends, you have cousins, you have aunts, godmoms, whatever the case may be. You're going to take that $28, right? You're going to put 10 of it away. Now you only got what? No. Yeah, you're going to put 10 of it away. So now from you almost having $30, you got $10. You're going to take that money. You're going to buy you like 3 packs of hair and maybe one of these. You're going to tell one of your friends, let me do your hair for $30. It could be some knotless. Let me do your hair for $15. With them packs of weave that you did, you're going to bust out like 3 of your friends' hair. That's what I would do if I was you. And now you're going to charge them maybe $15. 15 plus 15 plus 15, that's 30. I think that's 45. Wait, 15 plus 15 is 30. 15 plus 15 is 30 plus another 10. I think that's 45. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong. But just from you having 28, putting 10 away, now you're using that 18 to invest. What you're investing is some hair products. You're investing in hair products and you're investing in weave packages. And you're going to bust out like 3 to 4 clients with them weave bags and this. And now you just made an extra 40 off of that $18. Now instead of $28, you got what? That 45 plus your 10. Now you got your $50. That's how I would invest it. I don't feel the need for money. It's materialistic. Okay, that's good. I really need help with these logos because I'm so into Michaela, that's so me. So don't even beat yourself up about it. That's me. Literally, when I was making my logo, I'm like, I gotta change this. I gotta change this. I gotta change this. Something don't look right. I feel like I need to add something. I gotta change this. That's how I was feeling too. So don't beat yourself up about it. If you like something, stick with it for a little bit, and remember that you can always change it. It's called a revamp. You can always redo your website, redo your logo, redo your page, redo your aesthetic. You can always change it. Even if you don't have family, you can ask, even if you don't have family, you can get in dolls with hair possibility. But yeah, but she won't make no profit if she's doing hair on dolls. She said she's trying to invest her money and get some more out of it. If she's doing hair on dolls, she ain't gonna get her money. Yeah, I was. He even know, Damir even know. Damir, you gotta hit me up, like for real. What's you got Instagram or something? Cause we gotta chat. For real, Damir. Okay, yes, and I already have hair in my closet too. It's one pack with a bunch of bundles. I put it on my spam and made notes who wanted their hair done. Thank you. I'm saying I'm providing the hair and stuff. Exactly. See? See? And if you already got hair and weave bags, you can put instead of $10, you could put $15 away and then use the remaining for anything you're lacking for you to do the person's hair. Like if you need gel, spend it on gel. If you need a new comb, spend it on a comb. If you need some new clips, spend it on clips. But that's what I would do if I was you. Dang, you still don't have no social media accounts. That's crazy. Thank you, girl. You still don't have no social media accounts. Yeah, how much is it? So this one, it depends on the hair store too and where you live. They have this in a smaller version. I think it's like 15. This one is like 17. And then this one is like $32, I think. Oh, this feel good when I stretch my arm. Oh, I gotta stretch my arm. I'm sorry. Is there any other question, guys? Let me know. Oh, my arm feels so good as I stretch it. Oh my God, it feels so good as I stretch it. Thank you. My little cousin made one of these for me. Oh, she made this one for me. It says Aniya. I'm gonna get some clips, combs, and ring light from Amazon. They already in my cart. I just gotta buy them. Period. If you ever need help purchasing anything, let me know. You can always use my Amazon link to get you the right tools and products you need. Yeah, this is my friend, my little cousin made this. It says Aniya. I think we're good. Y'all, the next class is about the giveaway. The next class is the giveaway. Where are the pre-recorded classes? So I did one pre-recorded class. And I was going to post it when I went on my little cruise. I was going to post a pre-recorded class. But I didn't like how I was on the cruise and I really didn't have no Wi-Fi. And when I posted that pre-recorded class, it was going to have no views because it was probably going to have like maybe, I would say anywhere from 1 to 100 views versus the views I get now, like 30,000, 20,000, 40,000, because it wasn't live, you know? So I didn't post none of the pre-recorded classes because I'm like, I'd rather just do live. Who's Beyonce? I know, right? Now the class about to be over. Living well without it. What do you want me to message you on? I'll probably make something. Can you make a Snapchat or a Snapchat is cool. I say Snapchat. Do Snapchat. This was so fun, man, being here every day. Oh, thank you, Naya. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to continue to help y'all. Just because the Braid Academy is over do not mean I'm not going to be helping y'all. I'm going to continue to help y'all. And I'm also going to put my foot in it even more to help y'all. Anything I could do to help. This one is like going nuts right now. I'd rather leave it like that. It looks like another tattoo on my face. So, yeah. Hey! Yo, we are doing a group chat. Exclusive Naya. I don't know if you was here when I said it, but yes, we are doing a group chat. Yeah, swear y'all got y'all Braid Academy diplomas on my soul. Y'all definitely did. Y'all definitely. And I really cannot wait. Naya, Michaela, Aniya, Marsha, Charisma. There's a couple more, but this is ZB. These are just the people that I am seeing all the time. What I cannot wait for is for me to help y'all. And then y'all applying the help and stuff that I'm giving y'all. And I can't wait to see y'all pages turn up. Like I said, y'all are my little mice that I'm working on. I'm telling y'all, y'all pages is going to turn up as long as y'all do what I apply. Okay, about the logo, I just type hairstyle websites on Etsy. I can do that right now. Yes, Aniya, go on Etsy, search up logos for braiders. They might be weak, but again, you can always go in and change the color, change the font, you know, stuff like that. But yes, go on Etsy, search up braider logos. Yep. And if you don't want to do that, go on Canva and search up logos, and you can create your own if you don't want to pay for one. What's your snap? I'll write it down so I don't forget. My snap is Aniya.LaRaye 1. And X Diamond 2 because I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Aniya.LaRaye 1. If it's not Aniya.LaRaye 1, then it's Aniya.LaRaye 1. But Diamond has it. Yes, you are a big help to me. It helped me do them boho braids a little better than the last time. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. That's what I love to hear. Shit, excuse my language, but shit, Miss Cynthia could even be in the group because she want to be in the group. She has been here. Something is hanging from your eye. I know that if you was here, you would know that. I know that. You think something's just hanging from my eye and I don't know that? I know that something's hanging from my eye. It's a lash cluster. Like, I don't even have a mannequin hair. Oh, girl, you need to get you a mannequin hair. It's time to practice for real, for real. Naya, could you help me with my username for my hair page too? Yes, I got y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is the next big thing I have to work on. Like, y'all don't know what I'm going to be doing behind the scenes. I have to basically see how I'm going to do this. You know, we're going to have classes. I ain't just going to be FaceTiming y'all randomly. No, it's going to be another class, but this class is just not going to be public for everybody. This is going to be my handful group of girls that I'm really helping. Do you want us to give y'all a paragraph of everything we learned? I remember you said, yes, Michaela, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Only reason I'm not saying it because I want to see who remembers it, you know? Who remembers to actually do that, you know? That's the only reason why I ain't saying anything about it. All we know is April 15th is the giveaway. And one person will be getting something major, but the rest of my handful of girls or ladies will also be getting something. So just because you don't get the major thing doesn't mean you wasn't participating, doesn't mean I wasn't focused on you. It's just specifically one person who just stood out to me more than everybody. Girl, how do I sign up? It's over. The class is over. As I say, the class is over. Is there any more questions? I guess he was on his last string. Is there any more questions, comments, or concerns before I see y'all on the 15th? I will be trying to be consistent, posting on 1K styles. If you know, you know I'm not really consistent with posting up there, but I am going to try to be consistent with posting up there, especially because this next project is going to be the Braid Academy Part 2 with members. These are actually members. Right now, this Braid Academy is public for anybody, but this next Braid Academy is members only, period. Oh, Boss Lady Tink, I think I seen that. I need to respond to it. I'm so sorry, Tink. I did say that. I literally be so busy. People think that I'd probably be ignoring them. I do not be ignoring. I be super, super duper busy. Thank you so much, Tink. I actually want to repost that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, I've been trying to do one more, but I want to be unique, but not too much, because every time I look around, everybody's stuff is the same. Yeah, and you want to do something that's going to stand out to you. It has to stand out. Yep, Michaela, so as soon as we're done, figure out if you want to do a flyer, figure out if you want to do a website. I think you said you don't want to do the template only because your clients is not booming like that just yet. So when you have free time, when you hanging around with friends, when you feel like you're bored, go create that flyer. And I'm going to help y'all as well. Before the 15th, I'm going to try to get more hairstyles and stuff in so you can see more improvement too. Yes, perfect, Naya. Yes, I'm going to text you with it, too. Oh, my God, I love your scrubs. Thank you, Illy. I sent you notes from yesterday, too. Yep, I got them, Naya. Long time no see. Hey, Denver. I will be seeing y'all next time on the 15th. Oh, thank you, Tink. Tink, are you still selling lashes and stuff? Let me know so I can support back as well. What else have you been working on besides hair that helped you propel you towards your purpose? For those who might be lost or weary in life, was it a gut feeling? Not for me. I'm doing quite good in mine. Wait, what else have I been working on? I've been trying to work on myself. honestly, other than hair, because I'm all about business. It's always about 1K styles, but sometimes it has to be about Aniya. I'm just trying to get more consistent with myself and disciplined with myself. I want to become a stretch god, as in I want to be super flexible. I have a lot of goals in life other than just braiding, and I'm realizing that in order to achieve those goals, I have to stay disciplined with little baby steps. So I'm just really trying to focus on being more disciplined, honestly. And it's been hard, it's been easy, it's been up and downs, you know, but I'm getting there. I think I will do a flyer. Yeah, Marsha, I think you should do a flyer and a priceless too. If you're not somebody who's getting at least 10 plus clients a month, do not get a website. I mean, you can if you got $12 to give every month, but if not, a flyer does just fine. Yes, I got gloss and lash, so let me know. I'm sorry, my teeth. Oh, girl, I need teeth whitening, especially after these braces come off. I definitely need that. But y'all, I think it is time to wrap it up. Thank you everybody for joining. This is crazy. I didn't know this was like the end, really. The next class is the end, so I'm not going to be too sad. But I'll see y'all April 15th. April 15th is the giveaway. Hopefully everybody's there. A lot of people will be receiving stuff, but just one specific person will be getting like a major gift. So with that being said, peace out. I'll see y'all April 15th. And always, 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 if you're in this live, if you're subscribed to me, if you gave this video a thumbs up, you are able to DM me on Instagram and just ask any questions that you have. I'm willing to answer. I have enough time out my day to take a couple seconds out to answer some questions from people that support me. So peace out. I'll see y'all later, and goodbye. See y'all on the 15th.